Here we are at Keowee Shores, only 17 home sites in this small community. They are all waterfronts, and you will see some of the best mountain views from anywhere on the lake from down here. We're down near Seneca. We're right off of Highway 130. Actually, if you know where the Ingalls and the Bilo are on 130, we're about a mile from there, just coming north. You turn left on Sugar Valley Road and it will dead end right into this little circle. What you do is you circle around the community. You'll have houses on every property over to your right, and as I said before, they are all waterfront with some big time views. So let's head on through here and take a look at it. To give you a little idea about homes, I think most of these were probably built in the 80s, some in the 90s, but they've had a house selling here upwards to $1.8 million. So again, that tells you a lot about the type of property that these homes sit on. They are big time view lots and big time mountains, big water, islands, the whole 9 yards. So great location, great views. Let's take a look and see what we have to see here today. Here we are at Lot 11 Keowee Shores. First of all, this has a great location. We are just off of Sugar Valley Road, not more than about 1.5 miles, 2 miles maybe from the Ingalls and the Bilo off of 130. So great location down here in Seneca. And this is a great lot. As you can see from up on this area, hopefully you can see, we've got a lot of water to look out. You know, out there we got nice long views. We even see some mountains from this upper road, which is quite nice. The slope of the lot is certainly going to lend itself to a basement home. As you see when we get down the water, the shoreline has already been rocked, and again we do have a nice view looking out long views out to the main part of the lake, and nice trees, mostly hardwoods on the property. So just a nice setting, nice location, and certainly a great piece of property. So let's head on down to the build site, take a look at that and the view, and then we'll go from there down to the water. Here we are down at the build site, a great build site. I think we have the perfect slope for that basement, and we've got just a nice wide ledge here. I like the area down below, which is going to give you some space between this home and the neighbor's house. And also from up here, you kind of get views in two different directions. You're going to view straight out behind me, and then you've got a shot out toward the main lake out over this home. If you come in here and clear out some of these pines, these small pines to the left, you're going to get a real nice shot this direction. And talk about some of the great sunsets, that's going to be from this property, because as you can see today, late in the afternoon, sun's up above us, it's going to be dropping out there in the west, and you're going to get that beautiful orange sky. So just a great view. I love this view, one of the longest ones you'll see on the lake. Let's head down to the water, take a look from there. Here we got a shot down by the water, and you can see the mountains in the distance when you get down to the lake. You know, you got to love this cove. You've got really the main lake out there, but you're protected. You're in a cove, so you shouldn't see, you know, a lot of the boat traffic getting this far back into this cove. Most of it's going to be out there at a distance. And you know, again, I think the water's very deep. You can see they've already got the nice huge rocks down at the shoreline. So it's just a matter of getting a dock put in place, which you've got plenty of depth of water. A 30-foot ramp would be ample. Probably 20 foot would be fine. And you get a nice covered dock and really enjoy this cove. And what a great time of the day to be out here on this piece of property. So if you've got any interest in this site, give us a call at 800-682-9098. And we'll be glad to help you out. I don't believe, given the location, that this one's going to last very long. All right, so we go through, you'll kind of see some of the homes out to the right. Again, all of these, looks like most of the construction you'd find 80s, 90s for the most part through here. Start to see a little bit of the water out there, and again the mountains in the background as we come on around. A stucco home, big time view off of all of these properties as they look north. There's a nice shot, actually. You can see all the way up to Lake Jocassee. Look out over that house, you can actually see the Jocassee Dam just to the right of the fireplace. So it gives you a good idea there. Come on up, another home with a tile roof, and again talking about big time views out to an island, the mountains in the background. A vacant lot over here to the right. You don't see too many of those. A little bit older home to your right. A lot of trees. They certainly didn't take many trees down, so you have a lot of privacy in this community. Again, it's really just that one loop, and then you've got this little road that ends in a cul-de-sac, when really to the nicest piece of property out here, and maybe one of the nicest on the lake actually. As you get down right here to this home, and you can see over the top of the house the mountains, but this is 1.6 acre property, around 5,000 square feet, that actually sold for 1.8 million. So just a gorgeous lot. It could really be 3 different home sites. So that tells us about Keowee Shores. If you've got any questions about this community or any other, give us a call at 1-800-682-9098.